Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. It appears as if Kate and William would like the story changed as their teams fed the media. Let's begin with the Secret Yacht Vacation, which the mainstream press has finally begun paying attention to. The Daily Mail dug in, pointing out that for more than a week, the Greek island of Kefalonia has been abuzz with one royal question. Were Prince William and Princess Kate really here on holiday? Locals are adamant. They claim the Prince and Princess of Wales, along with their children, George, Charlotte and Louis, touched down via private jet on July 16th and were whisked to a super yacht, possibly the Opera, a £340 million mega yacht owned by UAE royalty. Some even say Carol and Michael Middleton came along for the ride. A taxi driver confidently showed a photo of a yacht and said, "I know for sure this is the one they're on." A taverna waiter in Agia Efimia claimed the royals arrived by tender boat and were driven to the Melissani Cave, which he said was closed for them. But when asked directly, he hadn't seen them. Only his cousin had, and that cousin in turn said he only saw the cars. While the British media largely ignored the rumour, international headlines fanned the flames. In the end, gondoliers at Melissani Cave offered the most plausible explanation. It wasn't William and Kate at all, but members of the Emirati royal family. "It's fake news," said one boatman plainly. Another version of the story says that it wasn't the yacht Opera, but rather the prince and princesses were actually on the Almax, one of the world's first fuel cell super yachts, which is estimated to be worth £40 million and is described as a huge milestone in the future of sustainable boating. So there you have it. William and Kate may or not have been on a secret yacht, and if they were, it was definitely a sustainable yacht and not one of those energy-consuming yachts Meghan probably would have vacationed on. But stop asking questions, as the media has been fed, and boy, oh boy, isn't that Kate Middleton really something special. Allow yourself to be distracted by this headline from People. Kate Middleton acted as a museum curator, and Princess Charlotte may have inspired one of her exhibit picks. Yes, that Kate truly is wonderful and definitely not vacationing on a chic's £40 million yacht, and even if she were, the yacht would be sustainable. The amazing Princess of Wales created her own selection of artifacts from one of her favourite places. Kate, who studied art history at the University of St Andrews, used some of her art expertise to pick out some objects following her visit to the V&A East storehouse in June. A mini display called Makers and Creators is on view as part of the centre's extensive free self-guided experience until early 2026. Kate made her selection in conjunction with the museum's curatorial team, picking objects from across the V&A's collections. Her choices make up one of more than 100 changing displays in an attempt to capture how unique objects can come together to create a collective whole that helps us to explore our social and cultural experiences and the role we play in the wider tapestry of life, the V&A says. A standout piece in Kate's display is Oliver Messel's costume for the Fairy of the Woodland Glades, worn by Diana Veer in the Royal Ballet's 1960 production of The Sleeping Beauty. People adds it's possible that Princess Kate and Prince William's 10-year-old daughter, Princess Charlotte, inspired the choice, as the young royal has a known love of dance. Have you stopped thinking about the super yacht yet? Let's feed the media some more so you can stop asking questions about the yacht. How's this for a headline? From Cosmo, Kate Middleton and Prince William considering moving out of Adelaide Cottage to a mini castle. The Wales family is just like you and me. They don't live in fancy castles, they live in mini castles. Prince William and Princess Kate may be eyeing yet another move, this time to Fort Belvedere, a grand Gothic revival mansion tucked deep within Windsor Great Park. The couple, who currently reside at Adelaide Cottage with their 3 children, are said to feel they've outgrown a relatively modest home and are looking for more space, especially with active young royals like Charlotte, reportedly a keen tennis player in the house. Fort Belvedere certainly offers more. 59 acres of ground, a swimming pool, tennis court, rose garden, stables, private lakes, and even 3 staff cottages. The house itself is rich with royal history. It was once the home of Edward VIII and the site where he signed his abdication papers in 1936 to marry Wallis Simpson. Built in the 1820s and once used by Queen Victoria as a tea house, the estate has long been part of the royal family's story. While earlier rumours suggested the Wales family might move into Prince Andrew's Royal Lodge or take a wing at Windsor Castle, neither appears to be an option. Andrew won't budge, and the castle plan is reportedly off the table. That leaves Fort Belvedere, currently leased by the Weston family, as a potential next chapter for William, Kate, and the children, if they can secure it. For now, it's all unconfirmed, but if true, it would mark the fourth move for the family since their royal life began at Kensington Palace, offering them a new private retreat steeped in both luxury and history. Hopefully those 59 acres will give Charlotte plenty of room to play. Shutter Scoop reports Charles may not like this, claiming the king is fuming as it will take millions to renovate, and Charles sees it as an unnecessary extravagance. The report says William and Kate are now focused on privacy. One of Charles' sons and his wife focusing on privacy. Now, where have we heard that before? Palace Intrigue will be right back. In this world full of horrible news and bad news stories, why not check out a podcast called 5 Good News Stories? Just good news, just feel-good stuff. It's available from your friends here at Calaroga Shark Media. It's called 5 Good News Stories, wherever you get your podcasts. You're not still thinking about that yacht, are you? There is no yacht, and if there were, it would be sustainable. The big issue reminds you that Prince William is working with the homeless, while they didn't point out that approximately 590 to 1,770 homes could fit on 59 acres, depending on the density of the development and the size of the individual plots. Prince William's campaign to tackle homelessness is taking a major step forward with the creation of 16 new homes for young people in South London. Through his Homewards initiative, William is partnering with youth homelessness charity Centrepoint to convert an existing building on Duchy of Cornwall land in Lambeth into affordable flats set for completion by the end of 2026. The project aims to support young people who are already working or on a pathway toward employment, offering rent rates tied to their earnings to help them bridge the gap between supported accommodation and the private rental market. With Lambeth facing some soaring housing costs and more than 4,000 households currently in temporary accommodation, the initiative addresses an urgent need. Geeta Nanda, a national advisor to Homewards, called the project a chance for those at risk of homelessness to thrive, adding that stable housing is critical to maintaining employment and long-term security. Hello Magazine wondered why the president of the Football Association was absent from the Lionesses' victory parade. The answer is definitely not that Prince William loves his vacation time and was on a super yacht. And if he was on a super yacht, it would have been a sustainable super yacht. There you have it. Like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and leave us a nice review if you're enjoying the show. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.